All episodes and reviewed videos are now available on archive.org. Just search Head Full of Radio as one word, and you'll find it all there.
Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out.
Welcome to episode 170.
What was the last one? 169.
Yeah, was that important?
It's like if my brain isn't completely stupid, and it could be, that's 13 squared, so it just has a special place in my heart.
Wow. I'm so and you also became nonverbal for the bit at the end there too. So
true, yeah.
It might be your favorite.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah. We are on Sail to the Moon. Brackets.
Ooh.
Brush the cobwebs out of the sky.
Okay, I feel like those two work together.
This song was written for Tom's son Noah, who was then still under a year old. It's considered like it's considered a relative of Pyramid Song in the sense that it shares the overall atmosphere, weird time signatures, prominent use of piano, and a lyrical connection to A Moon Full of Stars and Astral Cars from Pyramid Song.
Oh, I was going to say, just even the reference to moon.
Yeah.
I'm like, they like their moons.
Yeah. In 2001 or early 2002, Tom did a demo of the song. The band members reacted differently to the demo. Colin and Phil said they were excited over how easy it was. Johnny says it wasn't properly written at that point yet. It only grew to being something great when the band worked on it. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, Tom says, well, I wrote it for my little boy when I decided to sort of say, be honest about, because it's fairly obvious, I suppose. It's just a very personal song. I got back into singing, but as to where the vocals were placed a lot of the time and how they sounded, I left that up to Nigel. I think he was sort of enjoying the fact that I was just singing normally and not complaining.
Oh, that's cute though. Hearing like, I feel like even the titles, like the Sail to the Moon and the Cobwebs, like it all just seems like, now that I've got that lens of it, like that is for his little boy, it just kind of seems a lot more like cute.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that translates. I don't know.
Oh, Colin says, what my brother Johnny says about it is there are two kinds of songs we work with when we're working with Tom. There are the ones which are sort of all right, and you do something that's really good. And then there's ones like Sail to the Moon that when you hear the demo of it, you could just put that on the record and everyone would swoon. And it's a real case of don't walk on the grass, don't step on the flowers when you're playing it. So you really just try and like play as little as possible to get in the way with the tracks, because it's just sort of a delicate thing. And that's great. And of course, it's kind of got like a James Bond Moonraker vibe to it when they switch the gravity machine off in the studio and everyone's floating around. What the heck? That quote went weird.
Interesting. Yeah, like you have me, and then I don't really know what happened at the end of that.
Thanks, Colin. On that note, would you like to hear Sail to the Moon?
I also just love that he called it like him, my brother Johnny. But yeah. Carry on.
You remember that time where you were like, are they brothers?
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like so long ago.
Yeah.
Ray, are you ready for this?
Sure.
Okay.
Go!
Ooh. What is this giving me? Gone.
Catching your breath after the last one?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh. I can feel the mooniness.
Mm-hmm, yeah. And I could see what they mean about like a relative to Pyramid Song.
I really wish I could remember which one Pyramid Song was.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay.
I legitimately almost started singing the song. I'm so used to just like driving in my car and listening to this that I almost was like singing the next lines.
That's cool. Oh, that was pretty.
I'm always interested in that noise.
It's like it's something like really like intimate, but like nice and huggy about it.
Oh, yeah.
Like quite comforting.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I could hear the James Bond thing as well.
Yeah. I think it's that piano sound.
Yeah.
I love those dual guitars doing different things in each ear.
There's something like melancholic about it, but also like, yeah, kind of like reminiscing almost. But it's like, what am I connecting with? I don't really know what's happening.
Yeah, it's like, it's one of those songs where it's about a pretty topic, but it rides that melancholy, warm line, right?
It's like I'm reminiscing, but I'm like, what am I reminiscing about? I feel like I feel it, but it's like,
yeah,
I'm almost like a dementia patient. Like, what's happening?
and there it goes. Still sailing.
That was like yeah, just pretty and like glinty and
Glinty?
yeah, like you know how like the stars can like glint
Oh,
and like
okay.
sparkle sort of
Got
thing.
it. I've never heard glinty before.
It's definitely not a thing.
You've made it one now.
Apparently, I mean, I already like don't like it, but I'm like, it was the word that came out, and it represented what I wanted to say.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, what to do with that? Like, it's like I was hooked up to someone else's emotions, and I didn't know
Yeah.
what they were feeling about necessarily,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So I could feel what they were going through, but I didn't understand the context. But I still wanted to like be there for them in a way.
That's a great way of mentioning that. I agree with that. It's like you're watching him sing about something, but you're not really sure where he sits on the line of like emotion or depth.
Yeah, I felt like I was like, I mean, I felt it, so I did feel connected, but I also felt like an observer. It's like I was in the like, oh, what's like this? Is it a snow? Yeah, it's like I was in the snow globe, but like I was outside the like house in the snow globe. I don't know how often houses are in snow globes, but let's just roll with it.
Okay, I like it. How do you turn the snow globe house into a number?
Good question. Oh, I feel like one's too low and one's too high, but I'm between two.
You know, we do half scores.
Yeah, but I'm like between a half score,
Oh, I see.
if that makes sense.
You're between
Like,
an Ed and an Ed and a half, just based on your
Yes.
recent history.
Yes. Which way do I want to go? Let's give it an Ed. Go on then. Fine.
Okay, what convinced you to bring it down that half step?
Honestly, I think just because I think the first two were both Ed and a half, and I was like, let's just go for something variety.
Oh, that got you. Okay, well then I'm going to go.
It was yeah.
I'm going to go Ed and a half then, just to add to my variety.
I'm glad.
So we've scored two.
We averaged what I wanted.
Yeah, we've scored the last two songs differently.
Yeah, true. The last one was a very big difference.
Mm-hmm. So that's it's a pretty song. I like what you mean about being in the globe but not in the house.
Yeah, I'm glad you managed to make sense of that.
yeah, it makes sense in my head. So I completely get it. All right. Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, very cool. Thank you.
Next week we go in and get some back drifts.
Oh, what does that mean? That sounds like a term.
Guess we'll find out.
Okay, I look forward to it. This podcast is recorded on Discord and is edited in GarageBand. The intro and outro music are Radiohead covers and can be found on Spotify under the band Lift. That's Lifte, with F as in Foxtrot. Also, find us on TikTok and Vimeo under the name @HeadFullOfRadio.